Hey, good morning, guys. I'm here at Saylorville Lake, and I just finished my last speed workout before the marathon, which is on Sunday. I feel like it went really well. So basically, I decided to run here at Saylorville Lake, or it's actually called the Sycamore Access North here in Ankeny. And it's a really nice trail because for this speed workout, I wanted to hit a couple miles at my goal marathon pace, and I really hate stopping for cars. It's really annoying. And that does kind of affect your speed. I mean, yeah, I'll pause the watch, when I have to stop, but then it does kind of like hurt your momentum a little bit, especially when you're trying to do, an important speed workout for the marathon race. So basically, now it was raining this morning, and I gotta say, the rain actually does feel really refreshing when you're running. I mean, it really helps. You don't lose a whole lot of salt. I'm still, making sure to drink some electrolytes just because, like, even if you don't lose a whole lot of salt, running is still pretty intense. And I did, a couple intense miles at my marathon pace, a little faster actually. So I wore the super shoes, which I've showed you before, the Sauconys. And I started off with the first mile going at about 7:30, and then after that, I think that's when I wanted to start heading towards that's when I wanted to start building up to the marathon pace. The next mile was like, I think, like a 6:29 or something, and then after that I had three really good miles where I think it was like a 6:07, a 6:04, and a 5:59. I'd have to go through the Apple Watch data, but I wanted to get 4 miles at my goal marathon pace, but 3 is still really good. Plus that 6:30 or 6:29 mile at mile 2, that it's kind of hard to just go straight from like 7:30 all the way to 6:05. Because like you're just starting off with that warm-up mile, and it can be kind of tough to just jump straight to like 6:05. But overall, really good speed workout. Plus another thing is, yesterday I actually I did like I think it was like a 8-mile run in the morning, and the last 3 miles were like a 6:58, 6:48, and a 6:23, and that was just with the regular Brooks training shoes. So I was feeling kind of good in the moment, and then I was a little worried, like, oh shoot, like, did I overdo it because I'm doing a speed workout today? But it worked out just fine. And I also went on like a 30-mile bike ride yesterday, so I was a little worried, like, I don't want my quads to feel super sore, but I feel pretty good. And now this is the hardest part, is like I plan on doing like maybe a 4 or 5 mile run later today, but then the rest of the week is just going to be really easy. And I think, yeah, Wednesday and Thursday I'm just going to do a single run, so just 7 miles. Not really going to do any strides because I got some pretty good speedy miles in this week. And then I plan on resting on Friday, and then Saturday doing a 4-mile shakeout run in the morning, super easy. And then I got the marathon on Sunday. I also work tomorrow so I work as an Amazon delivery driver. So I do like 10-hour shifts. So I work tomorrow, which is Wednesday. And then the worst part is I work on Saturday, which kind of sucks because, I want to try to get to sleep early so I can get a good night's sleep before the race, which is always tough regardless because it's just, being restless and anxious. And then, yeah, and then, with Amazon, you're on your feet a lot, but it's nothing terrible. So I feel pretty confident heading towards this race. I'm really looking forward to it. I mean, my legs feel pretty fresh. I've been doing a lot of stretching. I've been getting, like, this morning I got 7 hours, 18 minutes of sleep. I checked my Apple Watch, and I feel pretty good. So yeah, I mean, I would say that's really about it. And I'm hoping to run that 2:40 marathon. I feel like I've done a lot of really good training, and at the end of the day, I'm gonna give it all I got. And it's only really my second ever marathon. Plus I didn't even finish the other one that I ran, so regardless, I know I'm capable of finishing the race and wanting to hit that mark. And I just hope this can inspire you guys, to be able to pursue your goals. It takes a lot of discipline, and I'm just here to help. I don't want to brag about myself or anything like that, but thanks for listening, and have a good day.
Something very special indeed here. He goes through the arches in just outside, it will be 2 hours. 2:01:39 is the target.
Artlist.io.
Under the famous arches of the Brandenburg Gate, built in 1791. And from here, 352 meters to go. Less than 60 seconds of running. It's less than a lap of the track. All those early starts. The clock just outside 2:01.
Music licensing reimagined.